Did you know NATO brought slavery back to Africa? In 2011, NATO set its sights on Africa's most prosperous country, Libya. Libya at the time was Africa's most developed country. Now, the country is racked by civil war, armed groups terrorizing civilians, and a mass migration of Libyans coming out of the country. So what happened? Before NATO's intervention, Libya had universal health care, housing was considered a human right, and the country's oil profits were used towards people's needs at home. That changed when NATO launched a devastating campaign to support the seizure of power by armed groups they controlled. Ever since the country's 1969 revolution, Libya had been an opponent of the US government and other big empires. The country was always a target for regime change war. In order to reinforce the geopolitical influence in the region, the US in 2007 established the US Africa Command, or better known as AFRICOM. The military network covers 60% of the nations on the continent, from bombing Somalia incessantly to plotting regime change against people's governments in Burkina Faso and elsewhere in the region, and sanctions on large numbers of African countries. It's clear the US doesn't actually want a stable, prosperous Africa. Instead, it really cares about maintaining its dominating presence, using NATO and AFRICOM to extract resources, install pro-West governments, and stop any country in Africa from asserting its independence. On May 25th, also known as African Liberation Day, we're mobilizing to Dayton to say, abolish NATO, AFRICOM out of Africa now.